Hiya YouTubers, this is Superman G, come back at you one more again. And in a previous video, I talked about how to restart your modem versus resetting it. If you haven't watched that video yet, I'm going to leave a link to it in the top right corner of this video, and you can go and watch it at your leisure. This video will show you how to reset your modem versus restarting it. Now, when you reset your modem, you're taking it and you're changing it back to the default settings as if you just bought it from the manufacturer, whether it be out of a store, online, or a brick and mortar store, whichever. This will be like if you bought it brand new. And the reason for this is what if you've forgotten your Wi-Fi network password from this router or your modem? You can't get in. But what if you also can't remember the login password that you use to get into the router or the modem, where you can change the network name, the SSID name, or even the network password? That's what this video is going to be more geared to. Be advised, this will apply to all routers and modems. This will apply to Asus, Linksys, Netgear, and Wavelength, which are just four of the many manufacturers of modems and routers. Once you decide that this is what you want to do, you can go back and change the default settings of the router to whatever the network ID or name of the network you want to name it, and you can change the password to it as well. This is like an emergency situation that you can do to reset your router or modem. Now take heed that when you do this, every wireless device connected to that router or modem will be disconnected, because you're changing the SSID, which is the network name, and the password. So in order for you to connect those devices, you have to go back and put in the network name or the SSID of the router and the password into those wireless devices, and they will connect. Once you get into the router to connect to it via the password, then you can make your changes where you can change your network ID and your password to the network itself. You're going to go to the device, wherever it is, in the bedroom or your front room, wherever it is, and you're going to look at the back of it. You should see a button that says reset. Now sometimes is protruding out to where you can press and hold it, or it may be resets where you may have to take a pin or a thin object like a safety pin, where you can press and hold in that button for about 10 seconds and then release, and then it will have cleared all the settings in the router or modem, and then from there you should be able to log in. Now you're gonna have to turn the device over on its bottom, and when you do, you're gonna see this. You're gonna see the name of the device, which model number it is, and you're gonna see that it'll have the network ID name or the SSID, and it's also going to have the passkey or passphrase. These are the default settings for the modem or the router. This is what you need to use in order to connect or reconnect your wireless devices to the network, if you choose to leave it on the default settings. This is also what you need in order to log into the router, so you can make changes to your network SSID and the password. So now you know how to change or actually reset your network. Once again, everything will be reset. Once you've logged into the router and made the necessary changes, where you've changed your SSID, the name of it, and your password, you have to go to all your wireless devices, your printers, your tablets, your phones, anything that's connected to that wireless network, and make those changes as well. You have to get it to connect to the SSID and then put in the password that you changed. I know it can be a very long and tiring event because if you have a lot of devices in your house, yeah, it's going to take you a little bit, but this will be one of the only ways that you can get back into logging into your router or your modem or your network if you've forgotten the password or you can't remember it. With that being said, I hope this helps you guys out. You all take care, be safe, and peace out.